That was about halfway through my pregnancy. We diagnosed that Nick was going to be born with Down syndrome. You know, as the mother of 2-year-old triplets at the time, it was a little overwhelming to find out we were pregnant, and then to find out that we were pregnant with a child who was going to be born with special needs and require heart surgery right away.
At about 3 months old, Nick had open heart surgery. When we went in for the surgery, the nurse came back about half an hour later and said that they had stopped his heart, which is the normal process for surgery. But it was that instant, that moment, when you think, my child's heart isn't beating anymore. Would he be able to survive through the surgery and all of that? Luckily he did. That was a happier part of the day than the first part of the day when it started.
I'm Nick. I love running. I want to do it. I want gold medal.
So we started with the Special Olympics Young Athletes program when Nick was 2. The Young Athletes program provided challenge, it provided motivation, it provided a model of what a kiddo like him should be doing. When Nick was in Young Athletes, I think what it brought out in him was a chance to play with friends when we were going to anything Special Olympics related, and even now that he's on a regular Special Olympics team.
Nick is so sports-minded, so into all sports, and he believes that he can compete with anyone.
To have Special Olympics gives him a chance to participate in sports in a way that he can compete and feel successful. He can learn, he can be challenged, just like the big kids do.
I don't like to think about life without Special Olympics, because if Nick didn't have Special Olympics, I think he'd be bored. I think he wouldn't behave as well. I don't think he'd be a kid. He's a kid because he's just like everybody else. He has a team that he belongs to because he has Special Olympics.
When you're in the Special Olympics Young Athletes program, one of the neat things that it does is it starts to open your eyes to Special Olympics. And the more I'm exposed to Special Olympics, the more confidence it gives me that Nick's going to grow up to have a fulfilled life.